you doing? I didn't see you there. Just sitting here digging into what I heard is a really good book and having a snack. Some of these fabulous Milano Pepperidge Farm cookies. They're pumpkin spice. Go figure. Nothing says rainy, fall, cold New England day like Pepperidge Farm cookies, founded in New England in 1937 by a woman named Margaret. Her last name, I believe, starts with an R. I can't pronounce it, so I'm not even gonna try. Anyway, she created Pepperidge Farm bread and cookies, ironically, as a result of a food allergy her children had in the 1930s. Now, since they contain gluten, a majority of the population in America is allergic to her cookies. But that doesn't stop Pepperidge Farm from selling 558 million Milanos every year, not to mention their other cookies and breads and things. What's interesting about the pumpkin spice Milano, I think, is, first of all, it's an iconic cookie to begin with. So do you really need to go and mess with it and put pumpkin in with the chocolate filling? I don't think so. But we're gonna find out because we're gonna try one right now. It's strong, it's overpowering. You don't taste the chocolate, you barely taste the cookie. Hashtag not a fan. And here's why. It's an iconic cookie made by an iconic brand. Milanos stand alone in a class unto themselves, whether it's dark chocolate, milk chocolate, I believe they make mint and raspberry. What more do you need? This is like, so I think there are different classes of pumpkin spice, and this is sort of the marketing lesson part of this. There's some that are gimmick treats. There's some like Dunkin' Donuts, which we already reviewed, that are copycat items. There's some that are just disgusting that we haven't gotten to yet, like probably almonds, definitely pumpkin spice Spam, which hasn't come out yet because at least the Spam people realize it's not fall yet. I'm not sure where I want to classify Milanos. I think it's probably, they're successful companies. This is probably just an experiment. Hey, we'll put it out there. We'll see if it performs, if it sells. If not, we'll pull it and we won't do it again next year. And I think that's a powerful lesson for everyone watching this, who's a leader, business owner, launching some sort of product or project. A question I'm often asked is, from organizations, how do I manage change within my company, within my department, whatever? And my answer is always the same thing. Don't refer to it as change. Refer to it as an experiment. And what you're doing is you're managing an experiment. It can be short term. It doesn't have to involve a huge commitment. You can pull the plug on it if it's not working, or you could course correct and adjust to get a better result. My guess is Pepperidge Farm did pumpkin spice Milanos to have a little fun with it because, well, everybody's doing it this time of year. And also maybe just as an experiment. They probably put mint and raspberry out as an experiment. And if it was successful, they'd stick with it. This is probably a seasonal experiment. So what can you do that's either seasonal or an experiment or both, where you don't have a huge commitment? You can adjust or you can back out at any time, but maybe you might just hit a home run. Oh, I need to give the cookie a score, don't I? Because the regular Milanos are so good, and I think this is an experiment. Experimentally speaking, I'm gonna give these limited edition pumpkin spice Milano cookies a 4.2. Too powerful. That's a review.